god!
Hey guys, I pressed about 30,000 buttons for you to watch this video. Don't worry, I checked. If you want to click one button and like this video, we would appreciate that.
I feel like I won a lotto. Yeah, boosting my bravado. Nothing looking better than a hands around a bottle. I need to test and prove, I know. Love to stretch the truth, I know. The devil dressed like you, I know. That's a blessing too. We go down that rabbit hole where there is no giving, just taking. Yeah, you love it though, cause no good habit is for breaking. So let that liquor pour down on your chest right from those lips, and we can blindfold all our problems. We can't lie, we love this shit.
Bad habits.
Yeah, you gotta have
Bad habits.
yeah, I gotta have it.
Bad habits.
You want it, you grab it.
Bad habits.
Mexico's unlike anywhere else in the world for one reason. Well, actually a million reasons. But the one thing that's always stood out to me is what the ocean does. The spectacle you see on the beach when the right swell hits in Mexico can be hard to wrap your head around. And after going here for 10 years, we witnessed easily some of the best waves I've ever seen in all my years going there. I mean, I couldn't ride them because I had a broken collarbone, but that led me to be behind the camera to capture some of my favorite clips of the ocean I've ever filmed, along with witnessing my friend Gary have one of the best skim sessions of his life. If you haven't seen the first few episodes from Mexico, check them out. I know that there has been a very long gap in between the first few episodes and this one, but that's because we had to deal with a Karen, and then we had to deal with hurricanes. Today is action-packed. This is easily one of my favorite Cabo San Lucas episodes of all time. And in today's episode, we're going to be talking about the Witch's Rock. The Witch's Rock is a rock in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, located at Land's End. If you don't know where Cabo is on Google Earth, there you go. Pretty cool, in my opinion. And that's exactly where we skimboard. The thing is about the Witch's Rock is sometimes it's there, and sometimes it's not. Jack, are you saying that magic is real? Obviously, yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. But in this case, the rock is just covered with sand from a big swell. And depending on the swell direction and how big the waves are and the interval of the waves, sometimes the rock is buried and sometimes it looks like this. We saw the craziest evolution of the Witch's Rock that I've ever seen on this trip to Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. When we first got there, the Witch's Rock was not even visible anywhere. Then after a couple days and some swell, it started to peek out. It made a pretty nice chair. However, if you've been going to Cabo for long enough, or if you've watched any skimboarding DVD ever, then you probably know that the Witch's Rock is not the best place to sit. Daly has not been or done those things, so he sat his ass right on the Witch's Rock for the biggest set of the day. And all I can really say is I tried to warn him.
Go, Gary! Heads up! Heads up! Ah! Ah! I said heads up! I said heads up, okay? I said it! Holy...
After that, the swells started getting pretty good, and the Witch's Rock began to grow taller. This was exciting to me because the Witch's Rock has a sweet spot. If it's too small, you don't want a tiny barrel. And then if it's too big, it's just super sketchy and you don't really want to go anywhere near it. But on this day, the Witch's Rock's size was perfect. So I went out with one goal in mind. It was to get a Witch's Rock barrel and to catch it on video. I did not expect to get it from 5 different angles on the craziest Witch's Rock barrel that I've ever seen in my life. But sometimes that's just what happens. In case you're new here and didn't see the last few episodes, this is Cody, the new Team Grom, and he's trying to be a legend by earning his stripes. I'm not sure how many stripes that he had in the last episode, but that's not important, because all we know is that he has not yet ascended to legend status in Mexico. So we're just going to say that he's got stripes to earn, and we'll call it 1.5 for now. The beginning of the trip was rough for Cody, to say the least, but over the last 6 days he's really started to figure it out, and after seeing these 2 clips, we're gonna have to give him 2.5 out of the necessary 3 stripes to become a legend. Alright, Grom, you get a stripe from for that one. What do you think?
That was pretty hectic.
That was pretty hectic.
Top of the wave and dropped fully into an onshore wave.
How's the conditions?
I wouldn't have done that.
How do you think
Conditions are picking up. It's getting pretty mental out here. And we're trying to just survive and stay healthy.
6-foot swell, 20-foot sets. This place is different. Yeah! Get there! Get there! This is bad. Watch this. You don't listen to Coach. Why would you listen to Coach?
It's not coming back.
Whoa. Like, Marina.
Get it? I missed that. What happened? You got washed up? You see that?
I didn't see it.
I just...
Oh.
That was a big one.
Oh, here we go again.
Oh! Holy! Oh my God!
Bro! Oh yeah! Holy sh**. Bro, that was a nuts one. Oh my god.
This whole scenario is kind of in need of a breakdown. For one, witches' rock barrels are sketchy. There's actually a clip of somebody getting completely washed over the witch's rock when it was about 8 feet tall. And while we have fun, when the waves get like this, it's no joke and you cannot take your eyes off the ocean for even a second. I was staring right at the ocean in this clip. And what went from me wanting to get a witch's rock barrel turned into me deciding that it was the safest place for one of the most powerful waves to come up the beach of the whole trip. If you watch the clip, you can see that this wave was big. Big enough for Gary to put his arms up. And that wave made a massive cider that pushed down the beach, making a giant wedge where essentially the power from two waves converged into a giant triangle that forced all its energy straight up to the witch's rock. And it also nearly washed all the spectators off the beach.
Oh my god!
That's going to wrap up episode 6 from Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. The next 2 episodes are absolutely insane. The waves were about as big and about as good as I've ever seen in my entire life. We got to jump on the Patron yacht. We got to get barreled. There's a couple other pretty scary moments that went down and much more to come from Cabo San Lucas. If you guys want to support the dream, click like and subscribe. If you need a pair of Pit Vipers, use our code JOOGSQUAD10. We also have a pretty fire line of new merch on JOOGSQUAD.com. And of course, as always, the best is yet to come. We have part 2 of the Karen video coming at you as well. We just had a couple more details that we had to iron out. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you soon for a new video. Peace.